So I decided to go off camera, stay off camera. I'm not doing any live videos with me on camera for a while, unless it's on my lifestyle channel, and those videos will be uploaded. So I don't do live videos on screen anymore on this channel. Um, I've been getting some downloads, and I don't like it. Okay, so karma's come being delivered, and I decided to do this video because I felt uncomfortable keeping this to myself. Felt kind of selfish, so I don't like selfish energy. um I got an amazing download this morning that literally changed my life forever. I will be putting it in an article eventually. So karma is being delivered. Okay. um and a lot of it has to do with financial karma and heart chakra, sacral, and throat chakra karma being passed out. Okay. Anybody that was trying to make you lose emotional control, that was trying to harvest your energy so that you could be stagnant and broke, those people are getting their karma, their negative karma, their karmic um, punishment. So don't take them back. Okay. People are suffering. They went out their karma and they've had enough of it, but you have to let the creator finish the work, and you have to let those people come to you with action that they're making it right, not with words. Okay. Some of y'all have been manipulated. Y'all throat chakra was manipulated, mental manipulation. That air energy was real manipulative over the last past year. So now you got to have those people come back with action. Say, I don't even want to hear no words. I just want to see action. You owe me money, just bring the money, or don't even call no more. Say, if you ain't coming to do all your promises that you didn't keep, don't even call this phone no more. Like literally just hang up on them. Okay? At this point, y'all have to stop doing the talking and you need to do the walking. Um, the thing about narcissists, they can show us better than they can tell us, right? How they want to play games with us. Well, we have to show them better than tell them how we're not going to stand for it. So you have to start backing up your words now. Don't be internalizing your emotions and thinking that you're stuck. Okay? You have to give gratitude for what you did achieve, so that they don't have no power over you no more. See, when you give gratitude and you focus on the things that's working for you, though the people have no more energy power over you. Even the people who have been mirroring you, imitating you, they don't have no power. They don't have that much access to your energy because you're in too much of a positive mindset, regardless of what they're doing. So if you think that somebody blocked your blessings, somebody had you stagnant, kept bringing you down and dark night of the soul energy all the time, find the things that the little what you think are little accomplishments, make a big deal out of them right now. That person, that means the person that's been imitating you, they won't feel that powerful. You will be pulling your energy back. I took a little sneak peek at my karmic people, and I see they're suffering. I see somebody suffering right before my eyes. And I didn't say nothing and do nothing to help them, even though I had the answers, because I knew it was their negative karma. And I was waiting for them to get the download from God that they were not going to be released until they came towards me, and they cared about my abundance like I cared about theirs. So they pay it forward to me too. I was not going to get them out their karma. And they did get the download. They did get the download that the benefits they were getting from me, they weren't getting anymore. And what they did was they stopped withholding from me what I knew they were withholding from me while using me. And when they did that, I noticed that they got the spiritual abundance that they were supposed to get. See, what people don't realize when they're trying to block other people and go off into the sunset and think they're going to be stuck and the other person's going to be stuck with them, what they don't realize is that when the other person gets unstuck, they also get stuck spiritually. Not only are they paying the karmic bill financially or health wise, but they don't even get the downloads to get them out of it. They're just totally blind. They don't get the awakening, the extra boost of awakening that you get to get out of whatever stuckness they put you in. And they panic. They're like, I can't get out of this. How come I'm not getting the answers? After a while, they realize it's because of what they did to you. Now, some of them will be so prideful, they'll run around thinking they don't ever have to make right with you to get the download, to get the help from God, to get out their situation. And they'll realize that they're never getting the help and they're just kind of running in place. They're getting nowhere. And this will go on sometimes for some of these karmics their whole entire life. All because they did not come back to you to make right. And they think they can skip over that. But if you take them back, you make them think that their karma wasn't because of you. See? They start to think they're above the karma angel. They start thinking that they got power over God. Like literally. This is why you can't take them back. So I'm going to share a story with y'all real quick. Now, I will be getting more into this on my lifestyle channel, my own personal journey and experience, and how I came to know that karma is real. Okay? I will share some stories with that on my lifestyle channel called Victoria. That's my lifestyle channel. I will be sharing my morning scriptures, channel messages for my journal entries, things like that, so y'all can, see what I'm getting to see if y'all connect with it as well. All right, so some of y'all are saying, once I was blind, now I see. Y'all should be feeling the spirit of Helen Keller. Okay, the story of Helen Keller. I think she was blind pianist. I think that's who she was. Some of y'all may realize how other people have blocked your vision or how they weren't helping you with your vision. Now is the time to realize that sometimes you do your vision in isolation a lot, and those people are not meant to help you because they're just blocking. They're just going to try to freeze your destiny. Not everybody is trying to take your destiny. Some people are just trying to freeze it. And I talked about this in another video. Okay? And there's various ways people freeze your destiny. I'll talk about that on my lifestyle channel. What happened to me when my destiny was frozen and how I got it unfrozen. I will share my personal story on my lifestyle channel. Okay, so the word ascension and sacred space. So some of y'all are having ascension. This is why you cannot take those people back. Okay? If you're seeing 1s or 11s or 1s, it could be that somebody is thinking of you. They want to go with you. They want to see what you're seeing. They want to share your vision. The thing is, are they worthy of your vision? Are they worthy of it? Because you are manifesting right now. You are manifesting. And you have to increase your value. You have to be in that energy like, I know how valuable I am because I know how valuable I am to God. That's deep. I know how precious I am to God. So I know how precious I am to mankind and womankind. I must be really precious to them. Okay? For the fact that God is sharing me with them. And you have to have this mindset before you even go to pick up the phone to talk to people right now. Okay? This is achieving in silence, getting plans going, finishing stuff, projects, things that you were stuck in because somebody froze your destiny. You have to get that stuff done. But you can't get that done if you don't start to see your value. If you don't start to say, first, I'm precious, so this conversation has to count. We say our money, our body, our genitals, our home, our kids are precious, but what about our throat chakra? Talking to these karmics. You say, well, you're not sleeping with them, you're not giving them rides, but talking to them is a gift. They're breathing in your life force. Socializing with karmic people is a gift. You are releasing fortune energy every time you talk to somebody. There's people who can literally hack you by the sound of your voice. They're just that powerful spiritually. And this is one of the realest conversations I ever had with y'all. We have to start glamorizing the worthiness of our voice. Just socializing online, dropping comments, texting. Some people will look at your text all day and channel your energy just through a text while thinking of you. And do you need that happening when you're trying to finish projects, when you're in that release, letting go phase, when you're trying to figure out what gives you more happiness and what doesn't and what has to go? You don't need nobody tapping into your frequency that deep. Not when you're trying to clean it up. This is why I now have such appreciation for few words spoken in my family circle. I am fine now with, I hope you have a good day, that things work out for you. If you need my help, let me know. Kiss, hug, goodbye, whatever. Or we just, cuddle, snuggle up, listen to some music, share a thought or two here, that's it. I'm cool with that because I know how powerful I am. I've seen people have conversations with me and walk away and come back and say they hit on a lottery ticket or say, ooh, suddenly they got a bill paid. I just know how powerful my aura is, how strong it vibrates even more when I get to talking, especially when I get to talking in the other person's favor. When I say, oh, I'm sorry, when I show compassion, I already know that I'm pushing them into fortune energy. And since I can't see these people's entire life, people are full of secrets, I can't be so quick to do that. I have to be picky about who I share my throat chakra with. Throat chakra is such a very important chakra. It's so underrated, it's not even funny. Everybody's always overrating the genital chakra, the crown chakra, but everybody don't know how powerful that throat chakra is. Okay, I know things about that throat chakra that would shock people. People are just out of control with their throat chakra. Just totally out of control with it. And they say, I'm blocked. I'm creatively blocked. I'm not getting no downloads. You don't respect your throat chakra. You say you can't hear God. You say you ain't get no knowledge. Your ancestors have abandoned you. You don't respect your throat chakra. You say you're being reckless with your root chakra because your throat chakra influences the root chakra. So most of the time when you get your throat chakra together, you're also grounding your root. But most people don't understand that. Some of the most abundant relationships are people who don't have long-winded conversations. I've been around Asian couples and they say more quietly than talking. Because long social activities can still be people fighting over energy and harvesting each other's energy. If you notice, the conversations now is bragging, one-upping, turning the conversation back to me, talking about me, or talking bad about other people while talking about me. That's how the conversations go now. So this is why you have to be stingier with your throat chakra energy. And I'm bringing this up because a lot of y'all are stuck because of the throat chakra. Y'all talk too much, y'all tell too much, y'all dig too deep into the details of y'all energy, your life. You're sharing any old download and don't care, knowing darn well that wherever you're doing this at, it's not really blessing you. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And yeah, you're going to get way more haters when you start to protect your throat chakra. And that lets you know, that you're doing the right thing. I had more family members hating me when I started sitting quietly at funerals or sitting outside the funeral for a while, protecting my throat chakra and my energy. When I started walking out of the funerals and going right to the hearse and sitting. Next thing you know, people started trying to get people to get me to visit them. Why? Because they didn't get to access my throat chakra at my mother's funeral. So they feel like their little wicked job ain't done. And you know what I did? When they started sending people to get me to come over to them and talk to them, I walked the other way. I have family members that haven't accessed my throat chakra since my mother died. Since my mother died right before the virus hit, they have not been able to access this throat chakra. Not in a text, not in a comment, not on Facebook, and they never will again. Someone can say their name and I will literally sew my mouth shut. Like spiritually shut my mouth. I won't even speak their name out loud. Because I noticed that one of my family members, every time they would call me, and they were wicked, every time they would call me and I would talk to them, they would get a download they weren't supposed to get. That they didn't earn. That they did not earn. The devil would give them my download. And this kept happening, y'all. While behind the scenes, this person was blocking me from my money and from my knowledge right position in the family. I was supposed to be the person that had the torch of the knowledge in the family. They kept trying to block me while trying to get my morning downloads. And thinking I wasn't going to pick it up intuitively. What they were doing is that as soon as I would get my downloads, they would sit there and think about me and think about me and think about me and try to pull my download. And then they would call me and try to act like they just got the download. And I would tell them I got that download 20 minutes ago. So they were snatching up the vibrations of my download, the vibrational echoes of my download, by matching my energy at the time that they knew that I was doing my meditation. This person I had to cut off because in plain sight, this person was trying to get all my energy and I couldn't see it. I was blind to it because they kept pulling me into memories of our childhood. That's how they were hiding their wicked adult energy, by had me thinking about us as kids. But when I took a leap of faith, okay, when I took a leap of faith and I released something that was so difficult to release, which was them and a couple other people, the illusion became revealed. Okay, the illusion was revealed, and I started to see that this person, they wanted the energy in my delivery room when I delivered my baby. They wanted the energy of my baby shower. They wanted the energy of my birthday week. Every single special time of my life, they was harvesting the energy from. Every single time. And then when they couldn't harness the energy of the fact that I got married first, they started shaming my marriage so they could ruin whatever energy, positive energy that was coming towards my marriage. They were trying to ruin that. Whatever they could not harvest from my life, they tried to ruin the reputation of. I couldn't see none of this, y'all, because I kept talking to them and I kept letting them lead the conversations, looping me back to our childhood, me hearing their complaints and problems. And it was all misdirection to keep me from seeing that they was blocking me from the energy that I'm in now. Okay? If you cannot see what is in your way, consider just jumping ship. Just jump ship for about 6-7 months. Everybody that you know, just start talking to them. I know some of y'all in that energy. What needs to go? What's not working for me? What about the people who needs to stay gone? Or people you need to let go some more? Maybe you haven't let go. You haven't let go of them enough. And see what happens. See what truth is revealed to you. Okay? And focus on helping new people who are in need. Really, you don't have to keep helping the same people that was in need. If you helped them already, you did. I helped this person. I helped this person with every area of their life, and they still harvested my energy. They still went after every special occasion of mine and tried to take some of it for themselves. I'm not helping them no more. I haven't let them hear my throat chakra. And you know what I hear? You know what I've been told? That they're $3,000 short on their income now. That's what I hear, and I know my intuition. When the person told me, I could tell they was telling the truth. My intuition said they telling the truth. This person is losing money because what they did to me. And they're in regret and they have resentment. But until they come towards me and make right, they're going to stay in that guilt. I'm not going to talk to them. Okay? This person blocked me from so much abundance. They blocked my child. They blocked my child from having family members supporting them. My child got no support from an entire family because of this person and another person. Imagine that. Your child being blocked from everybody in the family because of two people. And those people are suffering. They are suffering. One of them are learning what it's like to be me. One of them, now, the Creator made them have to go get a 9-to-5 job. They never had to get a 9-to-5 job because they was busy restraining the energy of someone, hogging up someone's energy so much that I couldn't even access it. And I was entitled to it too, just like them. But now that person's in the ground. They thought I was going to take that person's place after they used me. No, I left, y'all. I left. I've been gone 3 years from this person's life. And you know what the Creator did? The Creator cut off all their free income, and now they got to work a 9-to-5 job after not working in 20 years. The other person, 3,000 of their income been cut off. Everybody that was giving them money ghosted them. And they're still in that stuckness. And they're going to stay in that. While I'm getting random money, while I'm getting random support from y'all, while I'm doing new people, while I'm doing y'all, they ain't got none of the people helping them that they were blocking me from. Some of y'all have got to be bold enough to say, I can get new. There's plenty of love out here. There's plenty of support out here. I don't need these people. I don't need these people. I can't force them to get out of my way, but God can. See, the energy, this world demands balance. And when it gets too unbalanced, when they start hurting your life and your energy flows so much, it gets too unbalanced. They start to get too much they didn't work for. The Creator of the universe have got to tip the scales. Have got to send, without all that piles of negative energy, they has to send it right back to them. God demands balance. Injustice is what you deserve to be manifest. Not what you want to manifest, but what you deserve to be manifested. What you deserve. When people say they haven't manifested a certain thing, you don't deserve it. Now, it could be because you was a people pleaser. You was codependent. God says you don't have faith in me. If you in that energy, you obviously don't believe in me. You think there ain't nobody better than that person. I'm better than that person. That's what God say. And so God said you don't deserve that manifestation. And no and because you're relying on people to make you happy when you're codependent and people pleasing. And you will never get what you want in that energy. You will never get what you want in that energy unless you do some dark tricks to get it. Hi, everybody. Okay, somebody said who's now engaged. Okay. And the thing is, kicking people out of your energy, getting rid of people is not enough because people will retaliate for you kicking them out your energy. People can feel that. People can feel that. Everybody that you kicked out of your energy can feel that you're kicking them out. Even if you're not saying a word, even if you're not saying them, they can feel it. At that point, you have to hide what's most precious to you that affects your self-esteem. Low self-esteem, low power in manifesting. So you have to start covering and hiding those things and not letting those things so accessible publicly. Otherwise, those people will attack those because they know if they attack those things, they attack your self-esteem. That means they can cause delays with your manifesting abilities, with your destiny. So this is why if you know that you are abundant with hair, or you're abundant with muscle, or you are abundant in certain self-care things, sometimes you have to hide it from the world. I know y'all been told, celebrate your beauty. But sometimes you got to hide it because some people are retaliating because you kicked them out of your energy. And this is something recently I learned. When I start to feel like I'm struggling with things that I'm already abundant in, that I've been abundant in for years, I already know that somebody's mad because I kicked them out my energy. That they're sitting around praying against it. They probably got a shrine hating on it. They probably trying to match my energy in it so they can take it from me or whatever. So that's when I know that I have to hide more of that from any public access that they have. If I'm telling y'all, if y'all do this, you'll notice that you're having less delays too when you're manifesting. And let me tell you, when you have less delays in manifesting, the stronger their karmic debt get. I know y'all think it's the opposite. More, when I'm manifesting more, they get. No, I'm telling you, the less delays you have, the stronger their karmic debt get. You know why their karmic debt gets real bad? Because they panic. They panic because they cannot get your energy to momentarily get them out the karma, the negative karma. So they panic and they get more reckless with their energy. They start to get too deep into what they're doing that's causing the karma. They start to be so blind because they can't access your power. See? They can't access your power to decrease the strength of the karma. This is why you have to try to avoid delays in your manifesting. You must have a structured and foundation for your life. You must. The enemy is hoping that you don't. The enemy is praying that you don't. That you be spontaneous with everything you do. Hi, everybody. Thank you very much, y'all. I can feel the love. I can feel it coming through. Wow. So this awakening that you're having, that you're seeing how other people has made you be led astray from your true self, this awakening that you're having, make sure you don't waste it by letting people pull on your heartstrings who you know is not worthy of your energy anymore. Because the first thing they're going to do is complain. Oh, I'm going through this. Oh, I'm going through that. Oh, poor Mia. You don't need to hear that. You don't need to hear none of that. You see how you've been a fool. You see it. Do you see it? Because I see it. Because that's what we're supposed to be doing this month. Where have you been a fool for toxic love? Where have you been a fool for fake friends and fake family members? Where have you been running in a people pleaser, helping everybody and nobody, and you've been like, off on your own, struggling? Okay, you see it all. Now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What have you done to hurt yourself because somebody kept telling you you weren't good enough? You didn't look good enough? You know, your family gave everybody compliments and not you. Everybody's kids was gorgeous but yours. Everybody was invited to the secret parties but you. Okay, what are you going to do about it? Because if you're just complaining about it, you're not getting them, you're not sending them no karma. You're not letting them get the full maximum of their karma. The moment you do something about it spiritually and energetically, you become a justice angel. You become a judge of their energy. Do you know you're allowed to judge the energy of people who betray you? You are allowed to pull them in spiritual courts. But complaining is not doing it. Understanding who they are in their profile and telling God who they are does it. Telling the truth about who they are. Let's say it out loud so your ears can hear it. You hear it, your angels hear it. Okay, now they're going into court. That'll make it easier for you not to take them back. Thinking about just their suffering all the time, that's going to make you want to take them back and have mercy. You can have mercy at a distance by not revenging them. By saying, okay, God, give them what they deserve. You're being merciful. Give them what they deserve. You know what's best for these people, God. Whatever they deserve, give it to them. Matter of fact, I don't even want to decide their karma. I want nothing to do with deciding their karma. Even though I know that I'm going to end up energetically deciding it by the energy that I end up being in that they withheld from me. That's going to decide their karma. But I'm not going to purposely sit here and say, sit in this energy, I hope they pay their karma. No, because that's also coming with thinking that you could just step into full God power and God doesn't have the final say. There's a judge higher than you. So you say, okay, I'm the supporting judge. I am on the jury, but there's the judge above me. And so I am the jury. I present the evidence. I'm the attorney and I present the evidence. And the evidence will speak for itself. So I'm just going to go ahead and present this evidence. And anytime that I feel like I'm trying to persuade God to get them out of their karma, I'm going to repeat the evidence again. I'm going to say the evidence again of what they did. That way, they finish getting their punishment, whatever prison sentence, spiritual prison sentence they're supposed to get, so they will grow and they will never do this to anyone else. So they will stop their toxic here. They will not want to take it anywhere else because they didn't felt the full maximum treatment of that punishment from the Creator. And that's what I do. I just speak the evidence. I am done, y'all. I am done saying, how dare you, man? I'm done with all that energy. I'm done with all. Just go ahead. In my mind, I show God the memory, the vision of what they did. I'm showing it by myself, so I never forget that every time I be a people pleaser to them, they're escaping their karma. They're escaping their karma. I hope this video is really touching y'all, because this is karma season. Some of y'all may not think it is, but it is. When you get into the month of February, it could be rebirth. You can have the rebirth of a toxic life, or you can have the rebirth of a life that was abundant and all your wishes coming true. But you don't want someone else to have a rebirth of stolen wishes. Toxic people, because that's what they're running around with. Stolen wishes. They broke into the Cave of Wonders, grabbed whatever, and used Aladdin to get out. A lot of people running around with stuff they don't supposed to have, and they're wondering why the other areas of their life is trash. Don't take them back. Let them run around with their low vibrational gems, vibrating negatively, even though it's a diamond. Let them run around with that, because they're not. Your karmics are not realizing they did you wrong, because they're not realizing the true abundance is the way you feel each day and through your day. The more you go through your day and you keep seeing the beauty and the lovely things and the blessings of life, the more abundant you are. And the more you go through your day and they don't, you're always going to be more abundant than they are. Because more people will want to give to you and be around you than them. So deposit love for yourself and for those in need who hasn't done you wrong. Deposit love for that through your day. And the things that make you just love being here. Like, I just love being here. Wow. I do this and I just love it. I'm not doing this to prove I'm good at it. I'm great at it. I'm not helping people to prove I'm great, whatever. I just love it. This is how I love life. I sing because I love life. I help people in need because I love life. Like, now is the time to stop chasing this legacy theory. I need to instill my legacy. Y'all, I'm out of that too. No. Your legacy is automatically going to exist if you're just doing the things out of love. That's it. It's automatically going to happen. To have that mindset that you're doing everything for your legacy, you're not doing that person because they blocked your legacy. You're not doing that because it interrupts your legacy. You're still chasing some sort of worldly acceptance. You're still chasing a trophy and a prize. So instead of chasing that, just do things out of love. That's it. I enjoy it. And if I enjoy it and it makes me happy, then I know I could probably make someone happy today. I know that the creator, the cosmic energy is better and is healthier because I'm happier and I'm releasing this positive energy up in the sky. It's coming back down and someone else is getting blessed with it. That's why I'm doing this. Now, if when I die, my obituary is this amazing legacy, okay, then it is. Okay? That's a bonus. Your legacy is literally the bonus round of your video game. You know, when I started to think like this, like I just do this out of love, not worried about likes, money, is this gonna be my legacy? Ooh, when I stopped worrying about all that, I started to unlock higher intelligence and understanding what I'm doing. There's a patience that I got where I wasn't cracking the whip on my chakras to master it. Any great writer, because I'm a great writer, okay, and I'm becoming a great singer. Okay, I get to say that because I earned it. But anyway, it's starting to happen. The point is, when we are in that energy of greatness, there's things that we're not thinking of. We're not thinking about With someone will think who did me wrong, or I'm trying to prove someone wrong. I'm trying to get justice by doing this. We're not thinking that. We're not thinking if this is going to help with our legacy, help create our legacy. We're not thinking that. We're not thinking, is this going to bring money? We're not. We're not. If anything, we're thinking, is this going to help me have a better understanding of how to do it? Am I going to motivate and inspire other people by doing it? Am I going to unblock other people when I do this? Am I going to learn something more about myself by doing this? Am I going to get closer to peace in me? Because I'm really no good for this world if I don't have peace in me. I'm actually, even if I'm not doing anything, I can still come off toxic. If I don't have a deep, peaceful feeling in me. I need peace so I can be better for this world. So I can be less harmful and toxic to myself. Less toxic. I'm doing this because I want to be less toxic. I want to be somebody who is earning their keep in this world. It's not about the fact that this is bringing me money. The fact that I brought abundance. I did a little better than last time. I've earned my keep. I've earned this space, this soul space in this world. I've earned it. Everybody want to earn their homes, their cars, their booze. What about earning the space that your soul is literally levitating in? What do you think? That's just free space? I'm just saying, y'all. Your body's a vehicle. Your car's a vehicle. Okay, you're not parking outside your house for free. You're paying city taxes. So why do you think your body should just get this space, this body vehicle should just get this space for free? It's not supposed to get that space for free. And it doesn't deserve it if it's going to be pollution. It doesn't deserve it. And pollution is going to be emotionally dumping on people, always crying, complaining about the same stuff on people and around people, raging and ranting and raving and all that, one-upping and competing and all that goes away when you find things to do to return to peace, return to the light. You don't wake up just automatically in light. It's a journey every day. You journey to light every day. Like you got a journey to the sunshine. You look at your steps just like, okay, the steps is a little shadowy, but when I go beyond my porch, it's like sunshine. Okay, you have to journey to the light. And you have to earn it. You have to earn it. It's not easy. You have to earn that journey to the light, the feeling of light. The feeling of light. Heaven is a feeling. You journey into that. It requires sweat. It requires truth. It requires self-reflection. It requires self-care. It requires helping somebody. It requires looking in the mirror and not being in denial about your own self. It desires inspiring someone, gathering wisdom, asking for more wisdom when you get wisdom. It requires all of that. And for you to have respect and gratitude for what you have. To value it like you value yourself. I always tell people, if you don't know how you're treating yourself, just look at your computer. Look at your cell phone. Go ahead, take a look at it. Open a closet in your house. A closet you haven't been in a while. I'm serious. You'll know what you're not facing about yourself. This is the work you need to be doing right now. And I hope y'all doing it too. All right, so I talked to y'all while y'all was walking. I know some of y'all on y'all morning walk. I had some stuff that I'm writing up. I don't do videos after 8 a.m. anymore. And let me tell y'all something about the 8 a.m. hour. The 8 a.m. hour is so important for breakthroughs. It's so important for the physical work, spiritual work you have to do, housework, marriage work. There's big work done after 8 a.m. So I'll talk to y'all between 7 and 8 sometime, but I will never talk to y'all again after 8. I noticed that when I would go on video after 8, I would feel like I had leeches on me. I'm not saying y'all are leeches, but I could tell that there's people who didn't do their morning work coming in my video at 8 a.m. and just leeching on my energy, draining me of my power. So when I talk to y'all from now on, it will be between 7 and 8. Okay? Because see, in the old days, the servants, they got up before the queens. They were up before the queens doing work. The queens may have got up at 8 a.m. They got up for their tea, to prepare their tea or whatever. The servants were always up by 6 a.m. And they were preparing, doing their own internal work so they could be ready, to climb, and they considered themselves climbing once they was in touch with the queen. They knew that they was getting energy that would probably help them to manifest, which means they were climbing spiritually by just being in the presence of the empress and the emperor. But they had to be ready, okay? Otherwise, the empress or the emperor can sense that they're not spiritually ready, and they might be kicked out, and they might get another servant in their place for the week. But what I'm saying is, if you're waiting till 8 a.m. and 9 a.m., no, that time is for you to get in touch with your own personal power. It's not really supposed to be a time of sharing with strangers. Okay? And I'm not saying y'all bad people or strangers, but I'm just saying y'all don't live with me, so after 8 a.m. I have to like my own power. Okay? You get up at 7 a.m., you get the kids together, you help your neighbors, you might take out somebody's garbage for them, you help people. 8 a.m. is like, I gotta do my own work. Okay, I served, I'm good. Okay, bye everybody. Have a wonderful day. If y'all enjoyed this video, feel free to let me know. I'll see y'all on my lifestyle channel for my afternoon and evening videos on my lifestyle channel, which is called Victoria. I also may actually put some videos up in the morning, but they'll be like my journal. I'll be sharing my journal prompts and journal entries and little thoughts that I'm having, my own little journal stuff. But I figure if y'all come to my lifestyle channel, then y'all interested in knowing who I am. You're not just there for yourself. So I really hope that y'all will come to my lifestyle channel to also show some personal support for me as well. Okay? So once or twice a week, I do a very early morning video on this channel so y'all don't lose the channel. But also for people who are used to being in this channel. But if you want other stuff that I never share on this channel that's a part of my own personal journey, experience, stories, wisdom that the angels gave to me, and y'all want to know what it is and other stuff, you have to go to my lifestyle channel called Victoria. Bye everybody. I'll see y'all later. My cash app is #Coach B Hunter. Thank you very much for the donations. Bye.